Well, you're here because you filled out a survey about a guy, and there's great news. This guy scores A plus. He is truly an exceptional guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He definitely has the brains and energy to do great things, and you'll notice he's always coming up with new ideas and working hard. But sometimes he might jump from one plan to another or get thrown off by sudden mood swings. If things get tough or a bit messy, he can lose focus or feel a little lost.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When trouble hits at work, he feels it deeply and might get upset quickly, maybe snapping or getting anxious. He cares a lot about doing well, so small problems can sometimes feel very big to him. You may find him talking about what went wrong or worrying out loud.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work mostly find him pleasant and easy to get along with. He's respectful, warm, and tries not to upset anyone. He's that person who remembers birthdays or helps when someone needs it. Still, he'd rather calm things down than create a scene.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will be genuinely happy for you if you succeed in your career. Instead of feeling threatened or jealous, he will share in your excitement and cheer you on. He's the kind who takes pride in the happiness and achievements of those he loves.
What if you start earning more than him?
He may feel a bit uneasy at first if you earn more, but it won't turn into resentment. He's caring and values kindness, so he wouldn't look down on you or pick fights over money. He might have moments where he wonders how he's doing in his own work, but he will still respect you and your success.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He's not the most disciplined when it comes to money, and sometimes he may spend on things that catch his eye or make him feel good in the moment. He enjoys treating loved ones and likes to enjoy life's pleasures, so he might buy gifts or spend on outings without strict planning. He listens well. Gentle reminders from you can help keep things on track.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He enjoys the good things in life and sometimes gets caught up in excitement, which means he might stretch his spending to keep up with friends or to impress others. He doesn't want to show off, but he can be playful with money and not always think about limits. This way, you can build a secure life without unnecessary stress.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is warm hearted and generous, often going out of his way to help others or make them feel special. Sharing, whether it's his time, money, or attention, comes naturally to him. He doesn't cling to money or hold back kindness. He believes in giving more than taking.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and willing to talk about money, not the secretive or controlling type at all. If you ask him how much he earns or spends, he'll usually tell you straight, sometimes adding more details than you expected. He feels comfortable sharing and wants to make decisions together rather than holding the purse strings himself.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He truly believes that housework should be shared between both partners. He values fairness and wants to make things easier for you rather than expecting you to do it all alone. If you ask for help or set up a routine, he will join in gladly because he wants a happy and balanced home.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He's the kind of person who really gets involved, not just standing by and giving instructions. If there are chores to do or diapers to change, he's ready to jump in and do his part rather than leaving you to handle everything. He believes in working as a team and wants you to feel supported, not alone.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He truly tries to understand where you're coming from, even if he's upset or surprised at first. He isn't the type to argue just to win or make you feel small. At the end of the day, he cares more about harmony than being right all the time.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, his emotions can come out quickly, and sometimes he may raise his voice or say things in a way that feels sharp or dramatic. However, he doesn't want to hurt you or make you feel small, he just struggles to control his feelings in the heat of the moment. While he might say something he regrets or act flustered, he's not aggressive or cruel at heart.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, he does get angry quickly, sometimes even over small things. His feelings are strong and he may react fast before thinking things through. This isn't always a red flag, but it does mean you'll need patience and good communication.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and is willing to take responsibility when he realizes he's made a mistake. While he might get emotional or defensive at first, he usually calms down and admits when he's wrong. He doesn't like to hurt the people he cares about and wants to make things right after a disagreement.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no truly means no. He cares about your comfort and feelings and doesn't want you to feel pressured or uneasy. With clear communication, you can feel safe and respected in this relationship.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
Sometimes he might feel a little hurt or disappointed if you're not in the mood for intimacy because he cares deeply about feeling close and valued. His emotions run strong, so he could take it personally at first and wonder if something is wrong. However, he doesn't hold grudges or become resentful.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to treat private moments with care and respect. He values your trust and understands how important it is to keep intimate things just between the two of you. He knows the value of kindness and will protect your feelings.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He truly values deep connection and is drawn to emotional closeness more than just surface level attraction. While he enjoys meeting new people and can be friendly with everyone, he doesn't chase after other women or let his attention wander easily. His caring nature makes him want to build trust and loyalty in a relationship.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
He's not the kind of man who acts over possessive or tries to control you. While he feels deeply and cares a lot about your relationship, he mostly trusts you and values your freedom. You can expect warmth and care, not suspicion or strict rules.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, His protective nature does not come from wanting to control you. When he acts caring or concerned, it's truly because he wants you to feel safe and supported, not because he wants to boss you around or set strict rules. Instead of controlling, he prefers to stand by your side as a partner and friend.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as something you both should do together and wants to share the responsibilities fairly. He doesn't expect you to handle everything on your own and will try to help with everyday tasks from playing with the kids to homework and bedtime. He values teamwork and wants your children to feel the love and support of both parents, not just one.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he may have a quick emotional reaction and sometimes raise his voice or act flustered. His feelings can be strong, so he might show his frustration in the moment. With a little support from you, he learns to handle these moments better each time.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you not just as a mother, but also as your own person with dreams, needs, and interests. He understands that you're more than just a parent and he appreciates your individuality. You'll feel both valued as a mom and respected as a person in his eyes.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who would suddenly change his mind and ask you to give up your career after having a child. He values your happiness and growth and wants you to feel fulfilled both as a parent and as a professional. He understands that your work is part of who you are, not just something you do.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with genuine warmth and kindness, not just act polite for show. He cares about making them feel welcome and respected and will go out of his way to include them in family times and celebrations. Even if he's busy or distracted sometimes, his kindness is heartfelt and not just a formality. He is open and willing to adjust to your family, making the effort to fit in rather than expecting everyone to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he might get flustered or show his emotions quickly. He could be upset for a little while. But he isn't the type to pick fights or make a scene that makes things worse. With support and honest conversation, he'll try to handle the situation peacefully.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
He is not the kind of man who expects you to be someone different just to please his relatives. With you, he values honesty and enjoys your true self, and he won't suddenly ask you to become a traditional, supportive wife just for show. With him, you can be modern and true to yourself, even when meeting his family.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and not just stand by or take the other side. He cares about your feelings and wants you to feel safe and valued, even if it's difficult or uncomfortable for him. He won't leave you to fight battles alone, nor will he blindly support his family at your expense.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a typical mummy's boy. While he loves and respects his mother, he values your feelings and the relationship you share just as much. If there's a conflict between you and his mother, he may feel caught in the middle and get emotional, but he won't just side with her without thinking. He will listen to both sides and do his best to be fair.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He isn't the type to share every private detail or argument with his mother or sister. He values your trust and understands that some matters should stay just between the two of you. Honest communication with him will help make sure your privacy is respected and your bond stays strong.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, as we saw at the start, this guy scores A+. plus. He is truly an exceptional guy. Being with this man means living with warmth, excitement, and a lot of heart. He brings fun, energy, and loving gestures to daily life. always wanting to share good moments and support your dreams.